So the Calais was actually, unfortunately, in a small accident. Alright, so actually going to be able to take care of projects of my own. Shop's packed up, and I'm not at the shop. I'm at my home shed. How cool is this? Get a cup of tea, because I'm trying not to drink because I'm sick. Got me dog. Got me cars. And I got my first project to do in this shed. So I bought a black roof lining kit off Ballarat Performance Wreckers. And yeah, we're going to be putting it in the Calais. So the Calais was actually, unfortunately, in a small accident where it's bent the boot. Probably hard to see, but there's a crease in the boot from here to there. It's like punched up here, which is then punched it in there. There's a dent there, and then a crease. So I'm going to have to put another boot on it, and I know that if I don't get it painted, it's going to shit me, so I'm going to put a boot's getting put on it, and then I'm going to get the roof that's wrapped at the moment. I'm going to get the wrap taken off, and the roof's going to get painted. Both bumpers are getting painted, and the bonnet's getting painted. Because other than that, the car's actually in pretty good condition, so I want to get it all up Mickey Mouse, and then we're doing the black roof lining kit. And then other than that, on that car, I'm still tossing up. I might put like a tan leather Colchin seats through it, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure because they're really comfortable, the seats that are in there at the moment, so I'll see. It's pretty cool to be in my shed with me dog, but the only trap is I don't have many tools here. I've got a basic king chrome kit here and some Milwaukee power tools, but that's it. I mean, I have got my work ute to fall back on, but I'm trying not to use tools out of my work car, so hopefully what I need is there. So that theoretically, that is the kit that goes in my Land Rover when I go camping. So if I can't actually work on a car with that kit, it's a useless kit, which will help me grow that kit to what it needs to be. Let's get stuck in this roof lining kit. And the best part is, I don't even have to finish this job. I can just tinker away at it, and if I finish it, I finish it. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it. Who gives a shit? It can stay pulled apart for a month. Doesn't matter. How awesome is this? sometimes it just pays to buy things. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, but I'm slowly getting back. Sometimes it does pay to buy things whenever you see them at a decent price. I bought half a roof lining kit off a bloke, and then the next day got offered a full roof lining kit. But if I hadn't have bought those other trims off the other guy, I wouldn't have a nice kit. So between these two kits that I've got, basically, I can make one nice one. Looking at this, I don't know whether this is a tip that I should give away, but I'm sure there's other wreckers out there that would benefit from it. I can see very clearly why my wreckers did so well for so long on top of other wreckers, because all of these trims have marks on them, all over them. That wouldn't happen with our stuff, because it gets pulled out and it gets bagged and tagged and then sent out. And if I do open up my eBay store again, which I am very bloody tempted to earn a few side dollars myself, it'll be the same process. I'm actually thinking about setting up those two bays as spare parts, obviously, along with like panels and stuff, but I'll leave them on the car. I'll take pictures of them on the cars and sell them on the cars in the yard. Just to earn a little bit more money. I might actually do it myself. Mainly because I can earn more money at the shop if I spend more time there, but I really want to start spending more time at home. This is going to be a really cool place to hang out, you know, with the man cave and the fire and all that. So like I can tinker on my own cars here, or you know, I can buy the odd car for it. Like I'm not going to buy cars just to wreck them. I mean, unless something comes up pretty good. I shouldn't say never, but if I buy a car like the WH outside I bought for the conversion for the Gemini, it doesn't make sense to hoard the rest of the car. So I can just slowly pull it apart in my spare time, list the shit on the eBay, post it out to people. Beautiful, good as gold. But yeah, the other thing I really love about the shed is that I've been able to lay out all these parts. Lay out all the parts I've pulled off the car, and all my tools, and I can just leave it all out. I've had enough for the night, and I'm gonna just leave it all out. It's crazy. I can't do that at my shop. Everything has to be finished and packed up. It's beautiful. This is what I've been waiting for. All I need now is a wood fire so that my dog wants to hang out with me, because he come in here before. It's too cold for him. Big sook. I mean, he was in here hanging out, but you could tell he was like, mate, there's a fire inside, let's just go in there. So at least once there's a fire in there, he'll want to hang out with me a bit more, and there'll be a big comfy couch that he'll cover in his hair. But anyway, I'm going to probably see you guys in the morning, if not after work tomorrow night, because I'm going to start spending more time at home, mucking around with my own cars. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Alrighty, so we have just finished doing the Calais black roof lining kit. It's come up really well. I'm quite happy. I was a little bit disappointed with what it was going to look like when I first started putting it all together, but I'm glad that I bought the two separate kits because I ended up having a lot of spare parts that I could use. to make one good one. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's come up. I've just got to wire up the front console light, but I've made a little patch harness at the shop to extend the wiring to where that console is, so that I can do the wiring for that out of the shop, because I didn't want to try and do it here. I don't have a soldering iron, don't have lots of bits and pieces, don't have bits, whatever. I don't have terminals, things like that. So until I eventually set this up better, this is just going to be tinkering at home. But my plan is to try and team up with a big company, and they supply all my consumables out at the shop. And if I do that, then I'll move all of my current consumables back here. So then I'll have a full stock of everything. But anyway, my camera's about to go flat. I ended up with a bunch of spare parts from doing the kit. And I reckon I'll be able to offload those. I've started setting up my old eBay store so I can start selling some of my old stuff that I don't need, which will help fund my builds. And I reckon all the leftover bits from my kit, which I just took a clip of before, I should be able to nearly cover what I paid for everything, I reckon, by selling off those things. And that's the smart way of doing stuff, so that it doesn't end up costing you a fortune. Just put in a little bit more effort and get your money back. But anyway, I'm going to head over to the shop now, so I'll take you with me and I'll see you back over there. All right, well, so we're back in the shop this morning. It's pitch black outside, so you can tell how early it is here. I've got this VESS here that we're going to be doing. We're rolling the guards on it, and then we're going to be pulling the rear bar off, pulling the tow bar off for him, putting a standard Rio back on, and then putting the bar back on, because he's actually setting this up for drag racing. There's no point to have a tow bar on it. I mean, unless he was going to do drag challenge, I guess, which would make sense to leave the tow bar on. But at the moment, he's trying to reduce his weight as much as possible, because he wants to do a 10-second pass in it. So yeah, we've got that. And then out the front, we have a VZ Ute, which we're going to be fixing up the guards on. They've already been rolled, and they've been rolled really, really, really bad. The paint's flaking off the whole way. So yeah, we're going to roll the guards, try and neaten them up, and maybe stone guard the bits that have come off or something. I've got to figure that out. And then I've come in during the week and I put the coilovers together for the front of this VL. So we'll stick them back in and get them all set up. And then that way that's ready to go. And then if I've got enough time today too, I want to do those rear bushes on the back diff, getting that set up, because that's a kind of a boring job. And then that way that's out of the way too for when I'm still waiting on the custom trailing arms for this thing. But at least that way, if I can get those bushes done, when they rock in, it's pretty simple to set up the rear end of this car, and then this car's actually good to go, because this has been in the this has been in the shed for a little while. But unfortunately, as you guys know, I've had a lot going on. This customer's been great, and he's sort of just let me do my thing. But I have been working on it every week. It's just been that I haven't been here as much as I was, and actually that's going to be the way going forward. So I'm not going to be booking in as much work at the shop anymore, because I need to make sure that I've got enough time to edit the videos and do a good job of editing the videos. And if I'm taking on too much work between doing construction and trying to do that, I just don't have the time. So I'm gonna take on just a couple less cars every week, and then I can put that time into editing the videos. So it will affect how much income I have, so I've got to make sure that I can still afford to have both these factories and my shed and stuff. Otherwise, if by reducing I can't afford to have this shed next door, well, that's just the way it's going to be. And then I'll store some of my projects on this back hoist like I was originally planning on doing, and just have the front one for working on customers' cars. Because the main thing that I wanted the back hoist for was, like, say I got this VL come in, I can chuck that on the back hoist and just tick away in the background while still taking on other cars. I got a VF Marlou coming in, we're bagging it all around. That can go on the back hoist. It just takes the pressure off me having the front hoist, which is really good. But is it worth another $3,000 a month to me? I'm not too sure. So we'll see. But for now, I'm going to get stuck into this car. So anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, so that SS is done, back at the front, new Rio bars put on, tow bars removed, and the guards are rolled. They come up really well, unlike this car. So this car's come in and it's already had the guards rolled. The guards should look like, the roll guards should look like the ones on the SS that I just did. Not like the ones that are on this SVZ. They've been rolled, and I think they've rolled them with their teeth, or maybe with dinosaurs' teeth, or a mash hammer. Or maybe they used a handle of a trolley jack or something like that. They've been done terribly. And the worst part is they haven't even rolled them around enough. You're going to stuff them up, at least get the roll right. But anyway, so yes, we're going to be rolling the guards on this, and then I'm going to do my best to tidy up the flaking paint and stuff for him. Just plus side is it's black, so I'll tape it up and give it a bit of a sand, and then give it a bit of a paint. But my phone's ringing, so anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so SS is done, that black ute's done, got it as good as I could. It was pretty bad in there, so yeah, I mean I could have spent hours in there tidying up that stuff, but you can only do what you can do. Anyway, I'm going back onto this VL now. Main mission for today, for the rest of my day, is get the coilovers in the front, get that all set up, get the wheels back on the front, and then check my heights, just make sure I'm pretty good. I will have to fine tune it once we do the rear coilovers, but once I know I'm pretty right there, then yeah, I'll jump onto the back. But probably by then I'd say I would have had enough, and I will jump on the computer for the rest of the day and just spend some time editing, because I need to make sure that I at least get some editing done every day. But yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, trying to smash as much work on a Saturday as I can as far as on the tool. So yeah, if I can get this coilover kit in, get this car tidied back up, I'm going to be pretty happy. And then from there, we're going to be working on the rear of this car from then on. So yeah, I reckon tomorrow I'll end up doing those diff bushes. Probably won't bother with them today. So anyway, let's get into it. Alright legends, I was going to put the rear bushes in this video, but you're going to have to wait till the next one. So I'm hoping that the rear arms, trailing arms rock up for this VL this week, and then that way I can do the whole rear end in one video, sort of show you guys the bushes and doing the trailing arms and the coilover kit and all that. But anyway, I'm going to jump in the office now and edit this video, so I needed to sign off. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please become a member to the channel. Like the video, subscribe, all the things. And if you need work like this done to your car, hit me up. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.